Welcome to Perry Tools. Today I'm going to show you how to build this thing, this block here. And this is very practical. It helps you especially when you need to make markings of a same measurement over and again. And this is very helpful to do so. This tool is really easy to build. But first I'll explain to you also how it works. So anyways, first you have a ruler here and this block, and you can just move the ruler in the block up and down, and then you pick your measurement. I don't know, I'm taking here 2 centimeters, clamp it, then it's can't move anymore. Then you take, let's say, just some piece of wood, the wood you want to use, and let's say you want to put holes with the same distance in every corner, and really simple. Then you take your ruler stop. Some call it ruler stop, some call it scratch gauge. I prefer ruler stop. Put it here, make a line like this, like this, like this. And you got it. Really simple, really quick. You can also draw a line along a board like this. Sometimes you need something like that as well. Then you don't have to have a long board or ruler. All you need is this simple thing. In a half an hour, you're done. By the way, all you need for this is a ruler, some rest pieces of wood or new wood, a screw, a washer, and a wing nut. That's all. Really cheap to build. Have fun watching.
If you haven't done so yet, then please subscribe to my channel and press the notification button, and you'll never miss a video again. Okay, what do we have to do to build a ruler stop? What do we need? First of all, we need a ruler. This is, I think, 30 centimeters wide. It's a metal ruler. And we need a piece of wood. This is spruce wood. It's a rest piece that I still had left. Perfect. And it's thick enough. It's very important that it is thick because you want to have enough room or enough wood for your stop. And you go against a board or whatever. What do we have to do now is, well, we need 2 pieces that are the same size. Now this is a little bit too wide, so I will be cutting this together in 2 pieces of the same size. See you soon.
Okay, now we have these 2 blocks of the same size. The ruler will then come here in between, and then you can move it up and down. The next step now is we need a depression. So we have to measure the size of the ruler, or the thickness. We're talking about 1 millimeter here, 1 millimeter, and I'll cut this out here now, and that should fit. For that, I'm going to use my table router now and cut out the wood. If you don't have a router or a table router, you can just use your chisel. If you have, it's not expensive. Get a chisel and just cut this material out to the height you need.
If you're going to use a chisel, then you should mark the cutting area with a carpet knife. I'm showing you this here. That way, chiseling is easier and more precise. I will use the table router.
Okay, we got this slot here. It's done. What you have to do is take your ruler, put it in between, take the other block, put it on top, and you can see the ruler shall be able to go up and down and move. But it is very important that you have as little tolerance here as possible. The best will be to have none. So this should not, you know, move or wiggle back and forth here. If it does, you might have an imprecise measurement. You don't want to have that. Now before I glue these two pieces together, I will use some Vanish, and this is a nut brown Vanish, and just so it looks, you know, nicer and more quality wood. And then when I'm done with that, I'll glue them together.
But before I glaze the pieces, I will work the surfaces. That means I will grind everything smooth and round the sharp corners. You don't have to glaze the inside, or you shouldn't glaze the inside of the scratch gauge.
Okay, now we put a glaze on it. Nut tree. Looks pretty cool, I think. The next step we have to do is glue it together.
Only glue it on one side, not on both sides.
Now I did the mistake and glazed the inside. Because of that, the other side kinda stick together as well. And I had problems sliding the ruler in. Because of that, I built myself a second one.
One tip I have for you, this surface has to be completely plain. So both pieces have to have one plain surface. That's important because when you set the ruler and to measure, you would not be very precise if this is not correct. So it's done. Yep, good. The last and final step we have to do is drill a hole in here so that we can go through with our M5 screw. Has a, I think it's M5. Let's check. Yeah, 5 millimeters. And we also have to
Measure the head. So we have around about 8 millimeters.
measure that now. Well, when we screw this together, this will pull into the wood, and we need a hole, of course, on the other side so that fits. I'll show you that in a second.
I'm using here a 5 millimeter drill.
Okay, for the screw head, you don't want to drill too deep, just as deep as the screw head is high.
Here I'm using an 8 millimeter drill.
Okay, all you have to do now is take the screw, put it in here with where the big hole is. Take the washer on top, this little thing here, screw it, and then you have to just pull it tight.
It goes in like butter.
Okay, we are at the end of the video. This is the result. It was very simple to build and really quick. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe and push the notification button. Then you will not miss any further videos. I will definitely build some more gadgets, no, some more jigs you could say, which will help you building your things for the future. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.